Today we are doing a brow lamination and tint. First, I start off by cleansing her brows. I'm using the Purify cleaning solution from Browz. Everything that I'm using is pretty much from Browz. The lamination product and all of the pre-care and aftercare will be from Browz, and I can leave the links to what I used in the bottom description. And then here I am taking before pictures. Always take before pictures because I often forget. So make sure you do that. And then we're going to do the step 1. This is what's going to break down the bonds in the hair, so that way we can manipulate them and they can be flexible to maintain the lamination. So I'm just going in and brushing that product in and brushing it through the hairs, making sure I'm getting to the roots of the hairs, and styling them to where I want them. I'm not brushing them all the way up to the scalp. I am doing like the first front pieces going up and then the rest going like at like a 80 degree, 70 degree, 60 degree, 40 degree angle. So as you go towards the end of the eyebrow, you're gonna comb them a little bit more to the side versus straight up. When people do them straight up, you're kind of forcing the hairs to go in a completely opposite direction, and that can just mess up the hair and it can cause issues. So we just want to brush them in a natural way, but still brushing them up so that way they have that laminated look. So I started the timer for the right eyebrow already, and then when I put the solution for the second eyebrow, I started a separate timer for that one. So always make sure that you are separating the timings for each eyebrow if you don't put the solution on at the same time. And then I use the saran wrap just to keep them placed, like stuck on the face. So it's not necessarily like for heat, but it's mainly just to maintain the hairs glued down to the face. That way they just maintain a nice straight look. And then I'm just double checking after like 2 minutes. I check underneath the saran wrap and I remove it, and I just brush the hairs to make sure that they are doing what they're supposed to. Once they're flexible and not moving back to their original spots, it should be pretty much done. I think I left this on for about 5 minutes on this client. She has normal hair, so with the buff brow system, you can leave it on for like 5 to 6 minutes and it should be fine. But of course, always just look at your client's hair and how they're taking it, and you will determine how long it needs to stay on their hair. And so here I am. I'm going to start removing it. I remove it with just a clean cotton round, a clean dry cotton round, and then I go in with a Purify solution again and just kind of remove some of the excess. But here I am testing out the brow hairs just to make sure that they are laying how they're supposed to be laying. And then I'm just cleaning everything off just to make sure that all the product is off both brows. Next up is the second step. This is the neutralizing solution. So make sure you're styling the hairs in the way that you want them to stay and apply the neutralizing solution. And that is going to stay the same amount of time as the first step. So if I did 5 minutes for the lamination, then the second step, the neutralizing, is going to be the same thing. It's going to sit for 5 minutes. You just want to mirror what you did in the first step with this system. With other systems, I don't know, but with the Browz, they just want you to do the same timing. So I'm just putting it in on both brows, and then I'll start the timer for 5 minutes and just let it set. I use saran wrap here just to make sure the hairs just stay where they're at, stay flat to the head. I don't think you need to use this. I did, but you don't have to. Now here I am, I'm going to start mapping her brows. I'm using this pre-colored string. It came with the Buff Brows kit that I got, so I'm kind of messing with it. It's like, I've used something like this before, but this was my first time using it in a while, so I'm just kind of testing it out and seeing how I like it. So I'm just kind of making sure everything's even and kind of lining everything up. And then I'll go in with a gel pen that's for brows. It actually came with the kit as well. And I'll just outline the shape of the brows, and I'll let her approve it, so that way there's no surprises. I'm just outlining it, drawing them in, so that way when I do the tint, I can just place it right in that shape that I created, and that way it comes out how she wants it. So we're kind of discussing her inner corners. She's asking if it's going to come out blocky. I was telling her that that section gets removed first. So when you do the tint, for laminations, when you do laminations, technically, they say not to trim, but I'm just doing whatever is literally sticking out when they're naturally brushed out. So it's just the little extra hairs that are sticking out. I'm just trimming a little bit, but I wouldn't trim too much because you don't want to cause any bald spots in the eyebrows. But here I am doing the tint. It's a hybrid tint or hybrid stain, so it tints the brows but it also kind of stains the skin a little bit. It has henna in the solution. So I'm using, again, the Buff Brows hybrid tint with their cream developer, and the way you apply this is kind of like watercolor, where they're very thin layers, and you can do up to like 3 layers of the solution on the brows, and then it should provide a more intense color the more layers you do and the longer it sits. Obviously, I did about 3 layers on each brow. In the inner corner, I just did 1 layer, and then after about a minute or 2, I wiped the inner corners of the brows just so that they don't process too much and they don't look blocky. So I'm just focusing on the tail in the middle to put most of the tint color on, and then the inner brows, I'm just doing the 1 layer and then wiping it off after a couple minutes. And then while it sits, I let it sit for like 10 minutes, and I just went in with some tweezers and I just kind of cleaned up around her eyebrows. She had a bad experience with waxing before somewhere else, so I told her we could just tweeze some of the pieces that were kind of growing in random spots. So here I am. I'm using the Restore mask from Buff Brows to remove the color from the inner brows, and then I ended up using it on the rest of the brows to remove the rest of the color. And this is how they look after everything is removed. They're brushed out, the color has been completely removed, and the stain has stayed on her skin, and they have such a good shape, and she loved how they looked. She's a makeup artist, so she's so happy that she doesn't have to mess with her brows for like the next couple days. So, and her birthday's coming soon, so it's a little birthday gift for herself. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be more coming soon, so subscribe and stay tuned.